it's BessieLB and I am back again with another Trader Joe's product review. Today we're going to be discussing something pretty simple and interesting, I should say, because the refrigerated section for like grab and goes of Trader Joe's, I personally think is the heavy populated section of Trader Joe's that is a hit or miss. What I mean by that is, I feel like things that's on Trader Joe's shelves, I feel like things that's in just the regular like produce and meat section and the freezers and all that, you usually know that's gonna be great. Sometimes it's not. But the grab and goes for Trader Joe's is just a lot of times a hell no. Now, what I mean by that is, there's some gems, okay? There is some gems in the grab and go in Trader Joe's. But there's some stuff that's just like, So I've tried their salads. I've tried like their chicken salads. I've tried like some of their like wraps, all that stuff. I don't typically like Trader Joe's wraps. A lot of them just either missing some flavor. They're just not that great, whatever. But in the grab and go section of Trader Joe's, they have a lot of little things like tamales and burritos and things of that nature. Probably a lot more so out here in LA than maybe in other places, because I do realize that sometimes Trader Joe's cater to like the region and where they are and things of that nature. So in my Trader Joe's, especially here in LA, there's a lot of like burritos and, like I said, tamales and stuff. So I decided to grab this jerk chicken burrito that you see here, okay? So they have a lot of little like pre-made burritos, and this is one of them. So I got excited to grab it because I'm like, okay, it's jerk chicken, like let's see what this is hitting on. Now, I was excited because I did a review way when I first started doing reviews. I'll link that video here. I did a review on the plantain chips that's jerk chicken style. And those are amazing, okay? So check that video out. So I was like, okay, we're going to try this out. We're going to see. So this jerk chicken burrito is supposed to be spicy jerk chicken meat, coconut rice, dark red kidney beans, and fruit salsa and a flour tortilla. Okay, so I was like, okay, cool. I can kind of like finesse and see how that goes. Now it's just a standard burrito, 480 calories for the burrito, and I don't need to read off the ingredients to y'all. Y'all already know that the ingredients are relatively straightforward when it comes to Trader Joe's products, and it's pretty good. It's already like cooked, so obviously all you're doing is putting it in the oven or microwave. Like I said, this is the grab and go section of Trader Joe's. Now, how would I rate this burrito? I would rate it as, if we had to rate it out of a 5, I'd give it like a 3.5 star. And the reason why I say that is because, first of all, I'm a Caribbean girl, and I'm growing up in the Northeast, heavily populated Caribbean people, okay? And I could be wrong, but from what I grew up around, there was not a lot of, especially like Jamaican culture, Trinidadian culture, Haitian culture, Bayesian culture, all that stuff. We like mango as a fruit, but I have not really seen mango be served in a whole lot of main dishes. And I feel like this fruit salsa definitely threw me off. Now, don't get me wrong, I love fruit salsas in certain things, and I like it as a dip and all that stuff. But I think putting the fruit salsa inside of this burrito threw me off. One, it was too sweet for this burrito. And so when I was trying to really get into the jerk chicken flavor and the spices, you would get like that little bit of taste of heat, then just a little bit, because it isn't that spicy. And then all of a sudden you will just instantly taste like a chunk of mango and just like a lot of sweet. And I was just like, I don't know, because I am a girl that likes sweet and savory, but it has to be done right. And I don't feel like Trader Joe's did right on this. Now, was it the worst grab and go item from Trader Joe's that I've experienced? No. Because it definitely has flavor compared to some of their other wraps and things that they got up in that to-go section. But I have to say, was it the best? It was not. Like I said, I'd say about a 3.5. I think if they probably omit the salsa, then it would give it at least a 4, you know, or something like that. But not to mention omitting the salsa, I think that it's not spicy enough. For it to say spicy jerk chicken is not spicy enough. I feel like when you eat those spicy plantain chips, after a while, those even pack a little heat. And I feel like this was not spicy enough to claim it as being the spicy jerk chicken burrito. I did like the rice. Obviously, the rice was good. The beans inside of it was great. It's in a tortilla. It's wrapped up. I think that was a good approach, but I think they need to go back to the drawing board and figure something out. Because let me just take a quick look. There's a lot of ingredients on here because there's a lot of components to this burrito. But I can tell you here, automatically I see, and we all know about the ingredients. The first set of ingredients is usually like main ingredients. So I can already see here that there's some cane sugar within this flour, this flour tortilla situation. So I don't know, I just think the balance of flavors, and I see cane sugar within the other things, like how there's coconut milk rice, they have the ingredients for that, then they have the ingredients for the tortilla, then they have the ingredients for the chicken, and then they have the ingredients for the fruit salsa. So I just think there's a little bit too much sweet up in here, and they didn't really focus on the savory. So all in all, that's my review about it. If I was hungry and I had to grab something real quick just because it was like, ooh, I'm real hungry, maybe I'd grab it just to not be hungry, but it isn't the greatest. Check it out and let me know what you think.